River in the hills of Kentucky, just to our right. We welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Allen on third. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
Go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy missed his block and let his quarterback get.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right
The
away.
kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds.
It needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
Wouldn't you just love to hear the thought process of the offensive coordinators that play unfolded? And I think a lot of it was, no. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Just make it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Yeah, they're a very strong drive as a response.
To the air, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills have regained the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure.
This is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
Point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
The zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And Burrow going to throw again. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there, as his guys have now moved out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here.
Trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field. But the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
To try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd and goal. Allen, he will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have yet again retaken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
While finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange some.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now Allen again. He's got it.
And play.
Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play when you go 5? Why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
One away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Burrow. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he will find his man Chase complete.
To really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they will eventually get him down, but 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, They get the ball first to start the third quarter, so they can potentially...
Hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, they just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. 3 yards remain for second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie us. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It got his man complete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. McPherson on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do.
From the 39, Burrow throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
He looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd.
Linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd and goal, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Diggs has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And again, it's Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. One final try here for Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. 2nd and 7. Allen to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. This one came right down to the wire, and CD had that one final chance to try to navigate their way in the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
And how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.